stream audio on. Alright, I think we are now live.
Yep. Hell yeah. We're going.
You've got the Ed and Ed cast today. We've got Carpet Factory versus Church of Chappell Roan, and I think this is for the sort of spoon victory, if I understand correctly.
Yes, I think so. Yes, this is the fifth, sixth playoff, also known as this wooden spoon match.
Yes, this is winners of the bottom half that are in their own kind of middle league, I guess, because we kind of had battle of the bottom three, then we had the middle, and then we had the actual like fancy upper bracket for the good teams.
Yeah. And what are we looking at in this pool? There's some cool heroes. I mean, every time there's Bristol back in the pool, we always talk about Bristol back.
It's
Love
just
that
so
guy.
good.
He's so strong, so versatile.
What else do you?
There's also
look at?
Abaddon. The
Yeah.
same sort of token, extremely powerful in IDL.
There's Magnus. I think we may well see contested. I think it's just one of those heroes a lot of people like. It has a very sort of straightforward game plan.
Yep.
There's Tidehunter is kind of the third. I feel like Bristol, Abaddon, and Tidehunter will have quite a similar vibe at the minute of just like unkillable hero that walks around the fight.
Yep.
Kind of doing
Wraith
whatever
King
it feels
is also
like.
apparently, by the numbers, extremely strong at the moment.
Is it? I feel like it
with
matches quite badly into all three of those guys we just mentioned.
It does. Yes. Yeah. And Bristleback and like Phoenix and Mars. Yeah. It's not got some good. You've not got good matchups here. Really.
Even like Sand King and Beastmaster and
yeah.
even like Anti-Mage can kind of like be quite annoying for him. So I doubt we'll see Wraith King here. It feels like a hard pull for it.
Mm-hmm.
OD is a hero I always look at in a captain's draft pool. I think this hero can be very draft warping. I'm not sure it's that good here, but maybe later in the draft, if someone does pick up these like Abaddon, Bristleback heroes, he can just demolish them. Like,
yes,
very good anti-tank.
So, what if? So, what is it that in the pool that's making it a difficult OD game? I don't really know much about the heroes matchups.
I think like AM can be quite annoying. I think here's like Phoenix, you just can't really. You're not very good at hitting the egg.
Sure.
Heroes that get on top of you can be problematic. So like here's like Sand King and
Beastmaster.
And
Sven.
Even Sven can be quite annoying for you because he'll just BKB go in and kill you. You don't deal well with illusions, so like maybe someone plays PL and then you do nothing all game. It's not like abjectly bad. I just think it's maybe a little bit too spooky to just open with. Also, like Omni Knight can be quite annoying because he just makes somebody debuff immune and then you don't do any damage to them. So like similar vein, like any OD just suffers a lot into BKB effects because you just turn off all of his kit. We're seeing a lot of offlaners banned out. Mars and Magnus gone. Is this the normal team? They just got. Wait.
They've just changed all their names. Dev. Yeah, this is Gene Z.
Dude, this is confusing as fuck.
Gene Z is dev here.
Well, you can't just steal someone else's name.
Oh, I think you'll find he has.
Just straight up identity theft. I was like, wait, who's dev subbing for on that team? That seems strange, but no, it's okay. It's just Jeansy. Great, thank you, Jeansy.
And Chappell Moen is the is Bojo's name today.
I thought Bojo was.
Yes,
no, Pete's bomb, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, Pete's still bomb.
Yes.
Oh, OD Bristol. I quite like that as an opener. I know we have said that ODs can be kind of like vulnerable, but
I feel like Wyvern does not exploit that in the slightest, and you've already got I just kill the guy you press Cold Embrace on, like the spell already does nothing into OD.
And also it's kind of like not that much of a like bother for Bristleback either. He'll still be stacking up his 2 spells on you.
I'm not sure. Wyvern isn't a hero I would have first picked here. I think it's a big comfort for Bojo, but
yep, and it's also a deny pick because Hannah is a very, very competent Wyvern player. She does do extremely well on that hero almost always.
Yeah, that's true. What are you looking at here, though? I think potentially Phoenix can be very problematic for OD. That's a hero I'd be considering already, if you've got someone who
Yep.
can play it. I like Sven. I think Sven's very
Sven's really
solid.
nice. And he's a plus armor hero into what is going to be presumably a goo bristleback.
Almost certainly. Yeah, you'll have to have your beekeepy timing to deal with the OD, but should deal fairly well with the Bristol. And you just hit hard enough that you can just kind of kill Bristle through his bristleback, like without a break necessarily. Like Sven just has that kind of damage.
Yep, he might just because it's less bad getting hit by 18 quills in one go than it is to just like get covered in goo, but you've also killed the guy. Like
Yeah. Yeah, like he doesn't kill your whole team like the Quill's Bristle does. Like he sort of goos them a lot when you kill him. Wraith King is surprising to see. I feel like we just had a long talk about how bad Wraith King is in this pool.
yeah, I guess he's pretty good against Outworld Devourer. You just have to be really careful that you don't lose your maximum mana pool and then like be sat there unable to ult. I find that like especially with the skeletons, it is something that OD does kind of find annoying. He doesn't have much of a solution for them other than like boxing himself. That's on cooldown. He will just get eaten by them.
The skeletons can be annoying for OD, but I feel like Bristle kind of deals with the skeletons for the team.
Will.
And OD can like, I don't know. I just feel like you're so like beefy strength hero, and OD just melts you. Like he'll just like, because OD loves these long fights. He's just going to build up a ton of essence stacks.
Yeah.
Now he's got an Oracle to protect the OD. I think they need someone to go in. I feel like Sand King is like a valuable pick for them, just to have an initiating hero, like Sand King or Beastmaster maybe. Because you kind of need someone to start the fight for you.
The other option, I suppose, is possibly Batrider, but he's just kind of a bit weaker than those other two.
You can kind of you could do it with Ember if you wanted to run a safe lane OD. I like safe lane OD, but I don't know. I know it's not so popular.
There you go for the Phoenix. Okay, so that sort of starts fight, but it's still a little bit backline focused. Like this is quite a. There isn't really like I mean.
You sort of walk Bristleback at them.
Yeah, but then there's no stuns, so.
Yeah.
You have to rely on getting the goos off like to start with, or they all just walk away.
Oh, Nelson's complaining the title's wrong. The title's been wrong for like 2 seasons now, Nelson. It's. I think it's Yam you have to complain to for that one. But yes, maybe with Yam's return in the future, we will see the titles get updated. Who knows? What are we looking at getting picked here? Are there any egg hitters? I don't know if you want to overcommit into egg hitting, or if you're just like try and either kill it instantly or just don't bother. Or the Lich.
Ooh, the Lich. So that's going to be JJ on Lich, presumably. I mean, he did numbers with that hero the last game they picked for it. And that's... I mean, it doesn't really do... It doesn't seem like it's got the matchups here, Lich, but I guess it just sort of does the same thing every game.
I think it's just a generically good support here. Like, what other support are you actually taking? And it gives the team some magic damage that it's badly lacking.
And actually, Frost Armor is very good against Goo Bristleback, because he does rely so much more on his right-click damage.
Yeah. I think it's fine. Oh, yeah, JPK makes a good point. It does turn the Bristle around. Yes. Ember. Love that as a finishing for the draft.
So there's a slight concern that if Sven or Wraith King overextends and gets caught in a slow, they can just get supernovaed on and do nothing about it. Ember will just leave. Wyvern will drop a heal or whatever, but won't be able to really help. Like, you could end up with your carry stranded in these fights very easily.
I think it's going to be a case of Carpet Factory will be initiating, and then Church of Chappell Roan will be looking to counter-initiate with an Oracle ult and an egg, and kind of turning it around on them.
Oh, that's what they were missing. There's the Beastmaster.
Okay. Yeah, it had to be Beastmaster or Sand King, I think. Anything else would have been very awkward to play. Yeah, I like the Beastmaster pick a lot. I think that really is what their team was needing.
Yep. And it's probably going to be mid Beastmaster into Ember Spirit. What do you think of that matchup?
What do I think of that matchup?
And unless they're putting Kiwi mid on Bristol.
I think Ember probably does fairly well in it. I think with Flame Guard and like you can't break the Flame Guard, so at worst you can just like Flame Guard and push. I don't think Beastmaster will do enough right click to shove Ember out of lane, and between Ember spells I think you should be able to kill the boar, and I don't know, it depends how well Beastmaster micros his boar. Maybe if he does like an excellent job it'll be annoying, but it's like
Finn. No idea what he's going to do. Like he might just never skill boar.
He might not. I'm actually the axes are magical, right? For Beastmaster.
I was about to say they're composite damage, but that's not been a thing for years now. Where did that factoid come from? What year is this? It's not composite damage. I think it is. I think it's magic. No, it's yeah.
I think it's magic now. I think it's gone through a few different damage types over the years, but
I think it was pure damage for a while.
Yeah, so I'm not sure it hasn't also been physical damage at one point, but it was definitely. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right in saying it was pure at one point. Any interesting items? It's not really. Lots of.
Do you remember that one patch where Beastmaster Ags buffed the axes and it was extremely OP, and so every game was just Beastmaster versus Rubik throwing axes at each other for the entire game? It was like essentially like if you got 3 axe stacks on someone, they'd be taking 1,000 damage from them.
I do, yeah. I do remember when the axe was like the 0 cooldown axes. That shit was kind of good. It didn't last that long, but it was.
They got rid of that. I think it made some very silly pro games that Valve weren't too happy about.
I think it just wasn't very fun to be in a game where it was kind of. Because they have insane range on the axes as well. It was like the Beastmaster didn't have to be anywhere near you.
Gone to the graveyard of failed experiments like the Manta style spin-on hit axe.
Oh yeah, that was a bad time. You get self-attack speed and damage boost. What the fuck does that even mean? Oh, we can activate it to get attack speed and damage. Okay, whatever. We on Bone Guard? Yeah. It looks like Chappell is going mid on the OD, and the Beastmaster will be going top.
And then safe lane Bristol. That makes sense. That's probably the most sensible way of putting this. Wraith King is quite a low armor hero, so can suffer into goo.
What is this spray? Yeah, I think this makes sense. It's a bit of a different, like, sort of lane positioning to what this team's normally done. I don't think we've seen Kiwi in the safe lane for them before, but maybe mostly just for lane matchup differences. And, you know, it lets Finn be in his most comfortable role in the off lane.
Yep.
I know he doesn't consider himself much of a Beastmaster player, but we've definitely seen him do well on it in the past, so imagining that will go fairly. This should be fine for him. Goldrian's getting very low here, out of spirits. Well, yeah, Sean walks over to pick up the first blood. What a nice support JG is, letting his carry get the first blood.
Yeah.
Just set it up, walk over, one right click.
This lich damage at level 1 is pretty nasty. They're going to get another one here, I think. Oh, maybe?
Frost Blast.
Oh. Creep wave coming in, it's a bit too dangerous.
Yeah.
Tippers him with the axes.
Okay, Beastmaster has the salve. Oh, this top lane is... Everyone's still really low. But, yeah, Dev is having... Oh, I should probably put losses up. Actually,
he's off to a roaring start bot lane.
Yeah. I think this lane is good for Bristol.
Yeah. She's going to go quite defensive, getting a point in Bristle back and a point in Quill, and no goo. But, I mean, quite sensible when when Wraith King's going to start hitting you and you just want to walk away from Winter Wyvern. Saying that,
Yeah.
getting gone on right now.
They don't have the point in goo yet, which does make, nothing's proccing on the bristleback. It's just damage reduction.
Always feels like the first up to level 3 is the really awkward. Up to level like 4 really on Bristol feels like the most awkward time in the game for him. Like,
yeah.
level 2 quills is so nice, but then you've either got like only bristleback or only viscous nasal go up until that point.
Yeah, I went like 1-2-0 I think when I played it. But...
Yeah, that's when I tend to.
I think you can be
default to.
And in this matchup, I feel like you're quite strong. Maybe you can be a bit aggressive with the goo, but
yeah. Also, goo is quite a good defensive spell because it does slow everyone to a crawl. Like they can't trade with you if they can't reach you. Oh, Kiwi getting gone on again. Immediately purged off.
Yeah, kind of just farming down here. Alright. Vin's doing pretty well up top. Seems like both side lanes are going a little bit Radiant favoured.
Mid lane's probably about to start pulling away as well. While Pete's been doing well up until this point, this is where OD starts to get pretty frightening. Someone currently looking to put 2 points in Astral Imprisonment. Would this be typical, or would you normally think if against a melee hero you just want to start putting more points in Orb and just start chucking out the big clicks?
I think this is pretty normal, because you just constantly put Ember in the bubble. Like, you just want to spam it out. And there's not... Ooh, wait. Pete might be in trouble here. Okay. I think he should have tried to run top for the other water rune. He won't get it now. Semmel will claim this one. Careful, Pete. Yeah. Well, he does make Semmel miss some creeps in order to get it from him. What is Pete? What's Finn doing up top? He's starting to... He really wanted the JJ kill, I think. Oh, and Sean's... Oh, I'm missing the actual fight bot. Oracle will go down. Yeah, Wyvern heal is actually pretty huge in this lane.
Yeah.
Just turn off the bristle for a bit. Like, you could stack up the goo, but it's not great. He might... Nah, they can't commit on this. Hannah gets back to lane. Puts an end to the aggression. But Kiwi's still very low and is out of regen, so they're going to have to be careful up here.
Speaking of being careful, everyone is still so low top lane. Well, on the dire they are. JJ's almost dying. Sean's half, third.
Yeah, this is a scary lane. Oh, close. Okay. I want to look mid when Samuel hits 6, but I think Pete might just die. Like it's not uncommon in OD matchups to just hit 6 and the other guy just sort of...
Yeah. A brain explosion device.
He's not got a crazy amount of stolen mana right now. Like 165 isn't insane, but there is still a Ember has 280 mana, so there is still 1,000 mana difference between them. Oh, Orb creep. Oh,
one more creep.
I was going to say the Orb creep there to get 6. He might have just been able to drop the hammer. Oh, regen rune top, but Pete checks the wrong way.
Samuel can get him here. He must know. If Pete walks up, Pete's gonna.
Yeah, there it is. What can you do?
Oh, and the voice line as well, and the regen rune as well. So Samuel doesn't even mind having a tank tower to do that.
Yeah, it's a hard lane for Ember when OD hits 6. Like,
yeah, you have to have a certain amount of like being hit by that to just know that you have to leave as soon as OD is near level 6.
Yeah. Like it's a very long cooldown, so after you take the death to it, you can just sort of like at least you know you got a couple of minutes of playing the lane again.
John goes down top lane.
Top.
And the thing that we were saying about the boar did come true. Finn hasn't put a point in it. He's got 2 in Inner Beast, 3 in Wild Axes.
He's just rushing Ags. Okay, this is...
Just rushing the Aghanim Scepter.
This is kind of... Yeah, it does not surprise me hugely to see Finn go for this kind of build.
Yep.
He's getting a lot of damage on this top tower as well with the catapult. Just like chilling in that
He's
wave.
almost level 6 as well. Like, when he gets level 6, this is actually going to be pretty scary.
Yeah, this top tower's super low. Sean's running in, but I don't know if he wants this. There's going to be another set of axes soon. And yeah, he's got the salve, but he needs to let these axe stacks reset.
Yep. Yeah, the thing with the inner beast on this facet, it is actually pretty scary. He does start clicking really hard.
Why is he holding his mana boots? What is this? What is this inefficiency from Finn? There we go. Well, there's the glyph, but this tower's... it's gonna go down soon. There's not much you can do. Oh, looking mid. Okay.
Oh, Sean gets the tower deny.
Oh, very nice.
Lich coming bot now, trying to punish Kiwi. Kiwi's already dead.
Oh, they actually get Kiwi.
Getting dived.
Yeah, Hannah's gonna go down here. There's no surviving this one. Semmel is TPing in. Ooh, wait, is Hannah gonna survive this? Ooh.
Nice vision dodges. Ooh, not quite enough. And there is an OD ult in 12 seconds. He is here now.
He is. A lot of Dire is here though.
Gonna get Jeansy just before the ult goes off. Now
Yeah.
Semmel with Pete as well. Now Semmel off to a roaring start this game.
Yeah, Ghoul onto
Nice play as
JJ.
well.
I think that's gonna be enough to bring him down. Just the Goo slow. Oh, Semmel does not care about that. And nor does Finn, to be honest, with the axes. Oh, they just walk away.
It's so rude.
Walk away and voice line them.
Yep.
Alright, let's have a look at net worth. Oh, Finn's actually above Semmel even. That's impressive.
Ooh.
Yeah, very very strong lanes coming out from the Radiant team. I think... I'm not sure. The Beastmaster will enable them to play like quite fast push if they want to with this early lead. Like their team's ability to just sort of turn up and take a tower is actually quite good. Hannah comes mid, secure Roan. Oh, Pete's having such a hard time on this Ember.
Yep.
Whoa, where's he going?
Dodges away, but Hannah's behind the tower. Oh, they're just not giving her anything. No space to breathe at all.
Yeah, like there's not a ton of kill threat, but it's just the pressure is on, and it's really stopping Pete being able to like make any other plays around the map. Now Goldrian's standing up mid as well. Oh, JJ's only level 4 and Goldrian's level 6 already. Yeah, you gotta run. Okay, there's the chains, but there's the raw and the egg. There's no way they can fight this.
Oh my god.
And yeah, just quick double kill.
Really difficult situation to be in here. You can't go to your woods. There's supports and Beastmaster running around.
Yeah, Jeansy's TP'd in, but I don't know what he wants to do here. I think maybe he would have been better off just staying bot to farm. Like this. Oh, okay. Steal that creep from Finn, but it just feels so hard for the Dire lineup to fight right now.
Yep. Yeah, they're just not ready. They've not got the items. Jeansy actually looking to get up an armlet, realizing that he needs an earlier timing than the normal radiance that you see out of Wraith Kings.
Yeah, oh, the prison save though. He's got the cast range. Hannah will be just fine. Yeah, this is one of my main problems with offlane Wraith King is against these faster paced lineups. Your hero just doesn't do anything.
Yep.
And it's like, normally you'd want to pressure this bot tower, but Kiwi is able to just sit here and play this bot lane on their own while the rest of the team like exerts map pressure.
Yeah, and Kiwi, the one core that had a slightly rough time out of lane for Church of Chappell Roan, now just given so much space to recover, and now just 4th on net worth overall.
Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the team just able to make those aggressive plays, and we can see, look how aggressive Semmel's being right now. Like, look at this positioning, just behind the enemy tier 1, not even worried. And just, yeah, why would he be worried? Like, I do wonder if Finn should have gone Helm for this kind of early, like, push plays that they're looking to make.
Yeah, potentially. I think that it's probably one of those things that would be better if it was any other player, but
yeah, it's a little bit awkward into some of the matchups as well, I guess. Like Wyvern and Lich and stuff can kind of almost capitalize on you having another unit with the Curse and the Chain Frost.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you don't want to have the what happened in the Finn versus Nathan mid matchup of Lich versus Beastmaster, where you get caught out with just your boar.
Just perfectly dropped on top of Jeansy. They're just gonna run at that. That's so deep. Oh, he's kind of trapped behind them here. This could be the fight for Dire. If they go on the Wraith King this far in, they're TPing in.
Definitely greedy, making the call to back out a bit.
He's got the back line here. If they overcommit, maybe he finds Hannah. But oh, they're just going to back up into Pete. He's going to be forced away. Oh, he's going to walk into Kiwi going this way, and his remnants on the rest of the team. I think this is a TP out moment, but...
Yep. Get TPing, Pete, you don't have much time.
Yeah, very nice Pete. But Radiant is grouping up for these... You know, they're staying very, like, 5-manny right now, and it's only 13 minutes. It's hard to... Like, you lose a lot of farm efficiency doing this, and it's not that easy to take towers this early into the game.
Yeah.
Dire still has a glyph here.
Devourer.
Yeah, you kind of need your Beastmaster on the towers, I think, but Finn is just, like, hunting JJ. The sibling rivalry is more important than taking towers. Glyph isn't going to get the next wave coming in, it just got the old one. No. Kiwi's super low, though. They want this fight. Finn's alone in the backline here. Sunray's going to try and keep him healed up. Lichult's going to do some good damage. Bubble will keep him alive. Jeansy wants the Oracle. Nice target prioritization. Whoa, that's a beefy hit.
This dive is definitely too deep.
Whoa, OD ult doing huge damage. See the funny interaction with Phoenix there. And yeah, it looks like they might have overextended a bit here. It's 4 for 1. They do get the buyback out of JJ, but what a worth buyback. Oh, sorry, 5 for 1. I didn't realise he was still alive in the back line. The full wipe for, what, just a kill and a buyback on the Lich?
Yeah. Just a bit, like, looked like they were slightly disorganized, and that they had Beastmaster so much further in front than everyone else on the team.
I can't help but feel like maybe if they had just hit the tower and kind of... Because you could see how awkward it was for like Hannah in particular, right? Having to run through past the tower meant Jeansy could find the Oracle at the start of the fight. And they were just... Like, when you go that deep, it just kind of draws all of your back line into a very awkward position. So... Yeah, that is... Ooh, yeah, I saw the net worth lead flicker. Like, it's dead even right now on net worth after that.
Jeansy is now top net worth by quite a substantial margin.
Yeah, which kill streaks did he claim for that? Well, he got Goldrian. I guess he got Goldrian and Hannah.
He is lining up the Blink Dagger now, but you can't... I don't know, I'm kind of thinking at this point you've got close to relic money. Yeah.
I do feel like that might have slowed him down. He's just going to click Hannah. Hannah needs to ult. No. Okay.
Now he's got the Blink Dagger. An acceleration item in its own right. Like, if you can just get in and splat the supports early in these fights, then...
I think he's taking it upon himself to be the guy who finds the Oracle in the fights. And with Blink Armlet going into a Desolator, this Oracle's going to get splatted.
Yep. It also, like, you can just get through Beastmaster as well with this. Like... The hero kind of relies on long, drawn-out engagements where he gets healed up by Drums of Slom, and you can just cut that short. Like,
yeah, just huge bursts, and I mean,
with just an Aghanim Scepter, he's not actually like that tanky.
No, and Sven will offer a similar thing when he gets there. Ooh, Pete's fighting a Maelstrom. Oh wait, there's a Lich up top. Wraithing stuns. Look at him just immediately see the Oracle. Turn for the Oracle. Remnanting in as well. They want Hannah.
Fire Spirits.
Oracle will keep Goldrian alive, guaranteeing that he can get the egg off. It's a lovely egg on the side of the fight here. But is it enough? The egg's gonna go off, but no one's dying.
Great show up from Sean there.
Yeah, Kiwi's in on the back, but already getting kind of isolated. Goldrian's just running. They didn't have Semel here at all for this fight. Looks like the Goose Low might be enough to get Kiwi out. Pete wants to keep chasing. It's only 1 point in chains though. Bit more goo comes out, and I think that'll be the end of that one. Yeah, tough fight, I think. I'm not sure. I think Radiant's maybe feeling a little indecisive on like how strong they are right now, because it feels like Finn wanted to keep pushing the tower, and like Semel clearly didn't feel so strong. Maybe the rest of the team a little unsure, and just kind of led to this awkward like half the team's going for it, half the team's not kind of play, which is usually just sort of worse than fully committing one way or the other. I really wish Pete was getting a Mage Slayer. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this Maelstrom is for.
It's so effective, this game, isn't it? Like
it always is.
Despite being physical damage, like Bristleback hates Mage Slayer, Beastmaster really hates it, OD definitely hates it.
Blinking on Finn bot, he's alone again down in this bot lane this time. They're just dropping all the ultimates on him, no cares. And yeah, they take him down. I think... Yeah, it's feeling like Radiant's grip on this game is starting to slip. Oh my god, Hannah's getting very low to these skeletons in mid lane.
Oh god, no.
Don't die to the bone. Not the bone guard.
Yeah, but the big skeleton's here now.
Oh,
a big kick. Dead. Oof.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I like this from Sean, just like ulting to take towers at this point in the game. Like, doesn't want to fight, just wants to farm. Just use it to get an objective off the map. Like, why not?
Yep. Just secure this map pressure that BCF are now able to sort of exert. Like,
well, yeah. And Pete took bot tower while his team was taking top tower. They see Kiwi here. They see Kiwi here. They're going to look for this kill. Kiwi just alone farming up here. All most of Dire is collapsing on them. And yeah, Kiwi will go down. Jeansy claims another.
Jeansy is absolutely enormous this game.
Yeah,
He's going to have that deso very shortly, and then that's just going to be curtains for Hannah if she ever shows.
Yeah, no, Jeansy's been finding the right pickoffs like every fight. He's been in the right place, finding the right jumps. And yeah, about 1,000 from his deso. JJ's doing his Ags rush again. Just straight Tranquil Boots Aghanims.
Amazing.
Looks very weird, but you know, when he gets there, he'll be strong.
Got the greedy neutral item as well, so not going to take him too long to get there.
Yeah, it's like 1,000 off. It'll be like another 3 minutes or so probably. Yeah, Radiant scans Dire on this Tormentor. They probably won't get here in time to contest the take. Maybe they look for the fight afterwards. You know they'll often be quite low heroes after a Tormentor take. But it feels like they're just here a little bit too late to want this. Well, no, Finn's definitely still wants this. Jeansy's going for aggressive Lotus takes. I wonder if they'll see that on the map. And Finn is just charging in. So aggressive. Oh, that's short. Oh my god, they both find Hannah in the back line. Lovely target prioritization. Winterskirt's going to buy some space. Odiel does just take out. But it's just the first life on the Wraith King. He's got another life. Pete is just battling Semel. Semel will go down. And now, yeah, it's just Kiwi again.
Again, yeah.
Gooing them up and running for their life.
They're doing a great job on BCF of just ignoring Bristleback. Like, we've got the burst damage, kill everybody else, and then we'll deal with the Hedgehog after.
Yeah. It feels like so many of these fights, Hannah's just not able to get ults out.
Yeah.
And I feel it's not entirely Hannah's fault. Their team is going very aggressive, and it's very hard when you're playing an Oracle to be like... Because you need to kind of keep up with the team, but then if your team goes that far up, like, there's nowhere for you to stand where you can't get seen. Because you're just kind of having to charge forwards after them.
Youch.
So...
Both stacks of the Deso there for GNZ.
Oh, he didn't even have it in the last fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's got it now. Even more damage. Okay, I like to see Peach going into the BKB at least. I think that'll help because I think like it'll let him actually fight Semmel properly. Like you can sort of sit on the OD when you've got a BKB.
Yep.
And it feels like the way these fights are going so far, it's kind of been him dealing with OD while like GZ and Sean find the squishies to take out, like the Oracle or the Phoenix. So we haven't really talked about Gordon that much, but like he's been finding good eggs in all these fights. It just, I don't know. It feels like they just kind of ignore the egg, and it hasn't. Ooh, wait, Pete in trouble? Oh, Pete in a lot of trouble.
Good pick off there.
Yeah.
Is that just Primal Roar into Drums of Slom? Bit of extra Oracle damage.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Just Beastmaster pressed all his buttons, and that was just enough. Jeansy's hunting aggressively down bot. Kind of loops around the trees with Goldrian. Not quite going to find anyone. But
he's got his Deso and he wants to use
he doesn't
it.
even have his ult. His ult's not even quite up yet, but I guess he's not going to die that fast. Knowing Pete's dead, this feels like very aggressive positioning from Carpet Factory.
Yeah, you can't get here for a really long time.
You don't have your mid laner. This could be the favourable fight, but Hannah's going to walk into them warding. Oh my god. Oh, they do get their ult out this time though. Yeah, the Gossamer Cape saving them big time there. Ooh, Sean's coming with the BKB looking for Semmel. Semmel will go down. And Kiwi's running around in the back lines.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Sean is in charge now.
Oh no, just Wyvern heal. And now Pete's arrived for the cleanup. Down goes Roan. Kiwi's just
turns out you don't need your mid laner. You just take the fights whenever.
They've all got Gossamer Capes. This is so funny.
Second time's the charm for all of these GNZ goes now.
Yeah, it's just Racing doing his like big overhead slam and then just missing his. I don't know. I particularly like that one.
There's a great kinetic jet. Oh, GNZ dies to the tower. I think he got aggro shifted by Sean there.
I think, yeah.
Just slightly nasty behaviour there from the pos one.
Yes. That's what you get for turning your armlet off.
Yep. Never turn your armlet off.
Yeah.
He's going for the shard next.
Radiant's looking just straight back in for the fight here. They're not put off by these losses. I think they know they kind of have to keep playing tempo. They find the Wyvern. It's a good jump from Finn, but where's the damage? There's no OD ult to finish anyone off.
These two big clickers just eviscerate anybody. It's like someone's just box dragged Sean and GNZ here, and it's just like instructing them to kill everything. Like,
yeah, it does feel like they both just kind of blink in and two-hit people, which is it's quite hard to deal with. And yeah, 16k lead. This game is feeling very hard already. It's like I feel like if the game goes on long, like his OD just doesn't survive well enough to get the hits out and actually like cut through these heroes. The net worth difference just feels a bit too much.
It's great awareness as well. Bristol Carpet Factory. Every time Semmel uses like imprisonment on someone, and it's not himself, they immediately just jump on him and kill him.
Yeah, the target prioritization from Carpet Factory has been really good. Like, they've been playing the fights well, always finding the good jumps, finding the right heroes. And yeah, it feels like the church has just been a little. It feels like Semmel is kind of all of their damage, which just makes these fights. It's made some of these fights feel a little bit awkward. They know they're roaching. They saw the Axis come in to scout it out. They're gonna back out and look for the fight instead. Oh my god, I didn't even see what happened there. Goldrian went down. Oh, and then they're straight on Semmel, like you said, as soon as the box comes out.
Yeah, they just get him. The
What
big
happened to
clickers.
Goldrian at the start of that fight? Was it just... Oh, he just died to the Winter's Curse? Damn, okay. I'm not even sure who was clicking him and that I didn't see, but... He calls it Wyvern attack damage, but I don't think Wyvern hit for 500 damage.
It doesn't seem likely. Is it just Winter's Curse? I guess.
I think it may have... Maybe it was Bristol or someone in the Winter's Curse would be my guess.
Yeah, Bristol with a lot of Warpath up could really like do a number on that.
Yeah, because I know Finn wasn't there. But... Yeah, man. Brutal.
This game really just like from that top fight where the Radiant overextended, taken full advantage of, and now I don't know how you get rid of this Sven or the Wraith King, and the Wraith King you have to do it twice.
No, I think Chappell Roan was kind of aware they were a very tempo lineup, because, like, you know, they were playing super fast and it was looking good, and then just one overextension, and then they tried to, like, get back into it, but they just couldn't. Like, yeah, they just couldn't really find their place again. They couldn't get back in control of the game, and it's just feels like it's getting worse and worse for them as it goes on. Like, very, very awkward game. And it's hard. Yeah, it's hard for the lineup for this because it does feel like Odie is like their only really well scaling hero. Like, Kiwi's gone for this very tempo build with the halberd and the blade mail. I saw that Finn. And Finn's gone for like kind of an Ags build.
Yeah.
Which
had to divert from the Bloodstone to pick up a Ghost Scepter, which is sensible, but you don't really want to see that, especially.
That doesn't feel good. No, I'm not sure. I'm not a huge fan of Beastmaster Ags builds. I feel like you often just don't.
Time in the sun. Right.
It just doesn't quite feel good enough. Like,
yep.
I always just feel like you're kind of playing bad Leshrac with a stun.
Yes. Yep. When you could be playing good Beastmaster after the Helm buffs.
Yes. Yeah, like Helm is good right now. Like, yeah, I don't know. Especially because they were going for like this really early like pushing strat. It's like Helm would have. I feel like Helm would have really helped with that.
But we'll see what happens where they can mount a high ground defense, like the high ground bungle slash
that's true.
Exciting game generation could always come to fruition in this game.
Kind of worried they're just gonna walk a Wraith King or an Aegis up the high ground, and it's kind of only Odie that can poke on this team. Like Fire Spirits can stall a little bit. Oh no, Hannah walked up for the disarm, but the miss. Will Hannah get away? They're sending so many heroes in. We'll get the ulti out to stay alive, and actually the Aegis will go down to Kiwi. Kiwi is doing a lot of damage here. But yeah, huge damage coming out from Kiwi in this fight.
Yeah, the savior of Chappell Roan here.
Actually, it's gonna repel them from the high ground. Like,
and that was 2 BKBs used as well. Like, I think they were 9-second even. Yeah, 2 9-second BKBs used to get in and then just have to run away.
Well, the Gossamer Cape saving Hannah from the first Wraith King hit meant that, like, then they lived long enough to get the ulti out. He committed in as well, and then
Finn's grabbed.
Oh no.
And they do get something for their trouble. The 2 meat men just jump in and explode Finn.
Yeah, but yeah, I really can't believe how much damage Kiwi was doing to Sean in that fight. Like, they just cut through the Sven. It's without Warcry. Maybe he pressed Mom or something. I don't know. He even got a tough Gale Guard. Like, the Sven is quite tanky. Okay. There's no Remnant on Pete, so he's away from the team right now. But without Finn, I can't see the Church going for many plays here.
No. He is your catch, unfortunately. Now that's... Oh, I've got 40% packet loss, apparently.
Oh.
That's my side, isn't it?
I think so. No one's complaining. So. Yeah, Nelson's saying he doesn't like the Helm because of the Wyvern ults and stuff, but
yeah, that's reasonable.
I think it's just more important to have had the pushing power, to be honest.
Ooh. They get it on Pete.
Ooh, Pete's a good jump, but Pete gets the BKB off and the Remnant out. He will be fine. Jeansy has once again found Hannah, forces him to ult himself. They're going for the egg this time. Will they get it? Oh, they will just. Jeansy gets there in time to claim it. Ooh, Sean will go down to the hammer, though. Jeansy's low. That'll be first life going down. But now they're in onto Semmel. Semmel will go down. Kiwi's really low. Not quite dying yet, but we'll go down to the slight. Semmel's going to buy back here. I mean, Finn is still alive. He doesn't have a TP. And 1, 2... Cool, buys a moment with the Ghost Scepter, but we'll go down there. And yeah, Semmel's buyback honestly probably wise. I think they were going to have to prevent a push here.
Might as well get it on cooldown.
Maybe this was Agzes and why Shivas, but like, if Finn doesn't have a blink, I don't see how his team ever starts a fight. And it's like, all he's actually got is like blink Ags. Okay, he's queuing up a Dagon, I don't know.
It is spell lifesteal, so that is actually kind of cool with the
I guess.
of Storm, but
I feel like maybe he is overcooking this build a little bit, but
potentially.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Pete, where did you? Pete, you don't take this. Wait, are you fine? No. Why is he taking the chains damage? I mean, it's not like an awful talent. It's just like
the other one's quite good.
Well, a lot of time, like people are dispelling chains or like BKBing it or whatever. It's like it's kind of nice just to have the immediate fizz damage, especially when you've got like a Deso and stuff on your team. Alright, this will be a quick Torment to take. And goes to Sean. Nice one to have. Negates a bit more of the Bristol really damage.
Nice. Yeah, an anti-stack of goo.
And I think there's more move speed on the active. I can't see what the old value was anymore.
Actually, it's 2 stacks of goo that negates armor-wise.
Wow.
And now an Assault Cuirass up on Jeansy, so full minus armor. Just wants to splat people, and again, just more nice protection against Bristleback.
Yeah, and lets him hit the buildings a bit harder. Because they definitely want to crack the high ground this time around. Well, I guess next Aegis they want to crack high ground. I was thinking Aegis for some reason, that was Tormentor. Still waiting on the Roche respawn. Won't be too long now. Oh, Finn, you don't want to show on that wave. Oh god, Jeansy just fucking reads it. Okay. Raw TP nice should be long enough. Yeah. The Oracle Q
pings coming out.
They saw the Oracle Q hit Jeansy, and I think it was like, oh, someone was there, get him. But nah, Hannah gets away in time. The Skellies are going up the high ground here, but yeah, bye bye.
Not anymore.
Whoa, ulti out from Sean. Silver Edges, he's hunting. Samuel's gonna make a quick retreat onto the high ground. Sven ult used, and there's not much. He hits the wave. I don't know if they will have noticed that or not. If they realise there's no Sven ult, I mean, this is just like, he's so rich. Does he even need ult to be a strong hero in fights at this point?
Yeah, it's a nice bonus, but doesn't seem like it's all that necessary.
To be fair, he's gone very utility. He doesn't actually have like a Daedalus or anything. The damage isn't that high coming out of this Sven.
True.
Like on the scale of Sven damage.
I go straight into Roche.
Yeah, I feel almost you maybe didn't need the Silver Edge this game, but
either just ignoring the Bristleback is still the way to go.
I think ignoring the Bristle or like relying on your Liches with the Sinister Gaze.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think that, yeah. I think the straight count with the Silver Edge can be very appealing, but it's like, I'm not sure it's worth it. I don't think it's what you need to do. Like, I think you can just ignore the Bristle. It's not that big a deal. Also, like I think with a Daedalus, you can just kind of kill Bristol through the Bristol back a lot of the time. Like it's kind of okay. Oh, who got the banner? I saw it being passed around. Yeah, JJ's going to look after that one. They don't really have any very easy ways of killing this banner, so... Oh, Sean's just up onto the tower.
Wow.
Okay, Oracle out on Kiwi. They've not found the Oracle this fight. Oh, they have found the Phoenix, though. I didn't even see that Phoenix. He's just gone. Ooh,
He gets
nice roar. Where's the damage? Oh, ODL bringing everybody so low on the die, but nobody's quite dying. Aegis will go down. Can they get anything off of this? There's already 2 heroes dead on the Radiant. Dire's got to be thinking about the push. They still have the Wraith King ult, so maybe Jeansy looks for a jump here. They don't have any vision on the high... Oh, what a jump from JJ.
Catch.
Finds 2. We'll just get cleaved down. Odie goes in the box, but... This is, yeah, instant death when you come out.
That's going to be it. PCF,
yeah, that's the dieback on Odie, technically, isn't it? From like...
Yep.
5
Yeah,
minutes
he's gone
ago.
for a while.
Ooh. Yeah. You can maybe get another fight before the Megas are taken, but even that's looking a bit iffy at this point. The push is pretty fast. Pete. What is Pete doing? Oh, he's just baiting. He's just baiting him in. And Finn will die. That's a minute. No Beastmaster, no OD.
Yep.
I feel... Yeah, I mean, it's safe to just finish the Megas here. Like...
Yep, you've still got time.
You've probably got time to get Megas and take Throne. No need to risk throwing. But I'd like to see them hit the Tifals here. Like they should know Odie doesn't have buyback, but they may have forgotten it was like an unusually early kind of buyback play. Which...
Yeah, Sean's going to go for it.
Also, like, weirdly doing it mid-fight before they started pushing may honestly have made them, like, it easier to forget that he already bought back, you know? It's like, it's not in your mind as much as it would have been. Oh my god, Sean is actually getting a lot of damage from that Sunray. That was a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing Hotspot, yeah.
Oh.
That kind of explains the early shard pickup as well, yeah. I do like this Phoenix facet. I think it's cool. I think the other one is just... I don't know, the other one is just good, but I think this one is also like strong. I think they're both very strong.
This one's more interesting though.
Yeah,
I think it's usually better.
I like this one.
Oh my god, Finn tries to go in, just gets exploded by again the 2 crit geezers.
Oh, and JJ finds the double again, like really making work with this blink ags. GG will go down, and there's the GG called by Samuel.
Yeah, they just weren't able to like stop the Sven and Wraith King from just jumping on them and killing them. Like,
I mean, it felt like Jeansy found a good jump like every fight. Every
Yeah.
fight he was finding the right jump. Like, be it Hannah or picking up Goldrian or just like finding Finn like in a slightly odd spot. Like, I don't know. It just yeah, it was a really strong start from the Radiant, like winning all their lanes and like taking some really early towers. Like, they were looking at a tier 2 at like 13, 14 minutes, and it was like, it felt like they could take it, and then, no, they just, a little overextension, very heavily punished, and suddenly, like, yeah, game turned on its head really fast. Like,
it was just that top tier 2 dive, and then, like, it was just fully Bristol Carpet Factory's game from that point, it felt like.
Yeah, it was just crazy how fast it turned around. Because, yeah, but yeah, fun game. Very, you definitely see what both teams were going for. Just didn't quite get there. But I think game 2 could easily go either way. I think these teams, like, yeah, definitely strong signs from both teams. All right, I will mute us. I don't have a splash screen. You guys are just gonna have to look at the lobby because yes, I didn't have time to prepare. But yeah, we'll catch you again shortly. Alright, we are back for game number 2. If everybody connects. Alright, let's go. So they have swapped around, I think. I didn't actually see in the lobby, but I think the teams are prioritizing first pick, I assume.
Yeah. Weird pool this time. It doesn't really look like there's any heroes. There's a lot of garbage.
Yeah, last pool I was looking at a lot of good heroes. This time I do not feel like I'm looking at a lot of good heroes.
No. But
Witch Doctor, I think I've got a shout out. The Bojo Witch Doctor.
Yep. There's also a few more Finn heroes, I think. Actually, I think they all just got banned last game.
There's Shaker.
There's Shaker, there's Visage, there's Legion Commander, there's Lich and Witch Doctor. But Witch Doctor, I think, is going to be a contested pick here.
Yeah, Higgsy says not a lot of frontline, and he's right there. The strength pool is very odd in this game. Like, it's like all the strength heroes are the supports, right? Like, so I think there's a good chance Shaker and Legion both get banned out, and then there's just like no frontline in the whole pool. Which would be kind of funny. I wouldn't be too surprised if we see some like off-lane Undying or something in this game.
Yeah.
Breaker ban. Makes sense. We've seen Pete play at mid. We've seen it support do well before. Like, just kind of a solid hero to play around. And yeah, Lich respecting the JJ Lich. Very strong last game. Seen him do well on it in several games at this point. I think it just kind of let him win the lane into Finn some. Well, it didn't let them win it, but like it definitely mitigated the lane problems. You know, just letting JJ have a strong laner.
Yeah.
So maybe
JJ, he knows how to win a lane and he knows what to do after you've won a lane. Like,
yeah,
very, very proficient at it. Wins lanes he shouldn't, which means that if you pick him a lane that he should win, he'll definitely win it.
Yep. For sure. Sorry, Custard, I don't think there's any other Naga players in the whole league at the minute. I think that's don't imagine we'll see a Naga again.
It's a JPK slander. I saw his Naga earlier.
Did it win?
No.
But
But it did look good.
It is actually quite a good pool for Illusion Heroes. They haven't taken... Yeah. There's a couple of problem heroes, but there's not a lot of good Illusion counters. Maybe I am writing off the Naga a bit quickly.
Is Naga more or less stinky than Phantom Lancer? I mean, clearly Custard's made Naga look good, and Higgsy's made Phantom Lancer look good. So,
I think Naga always used to beat PL in the 1v1, so if I was going to pick one of them, I would pick the Naga. Okay. They steal the Witch Doctor from Bojo, which I think is, yeah, almost a necessary pick. I don't think it's a specialty for Goldrian or Hannah, but like everyone in IDL plays Witch Doctor, so I'm sure they'll be very comfortable on it.
I think the devious angle is it's going to be a Finn with a Witch Doctor in mid
Oh
lane.
god, how am I forgetting the Finn Witch Doctor? Probably because he's named himself Viscosity.
He's still a viscosity monstrosity in our hearts.
Yeah. This is a fun opening. Razor Venom.
A dedicated kill lane that, if they can get it spells off, you just both click your spell on someone and run them out of lane.
That's true. Yeah, very strong laning.
But no stuns, so you're going to have to try and seek elsewhere for your stuns. Lina, okay. So, I mean, presumably Sam or Lina, he's very good on that hero, but the hero, again, is nerfed now. We'll see how much that matters.
Custard's really got me thinking on this Naga, and I'm very close to being sold on it. Like, Like
It's
if you
cool
pick
against
Sand,
Razor, isn't it?
but like if you pick Sand King Naga, I feel like Sand King is like the big problem for illusion heroes here.
Mm.
There's not a lot else, and there also aren't there aren't any actually good carries in this pool, right? Like
No.
unless you
I
pay
mean, there's Clark.
Morphling. Yeah, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think he's great.
Pick up the Nyx Assassin.
Ooh, didn't really talk about the Nyx. This is
Yeah, it's Goldrigan specialty hero, Nyx Assassin. Very, very strong on it.
There's just so many supports in this pool. Like, I'm looking for like off laners and mid laners and carries, and it's like they all just look bad. Which Finn is probably thrilled about because Finn loves playing like supports in core roles.
Mm.
So I wouldn't be at all surprised if this is a core witch doctor for Finn.
Yeah, I think that would be my guess. You run a 3 Witch Doctor with the Nyx Assassin.
Yeah,
It's
that's.
I don't know whether it's the
I
strongest
don't
lane.
know. I think Witch Doctor wants a more like kill heavy partner in lane. I think Nyx is a bit
Yeah.
weak for it.
They're
Like,
kind of like both Nyx Assassin W and like Witch Doctor's Maledict are both kind of depending on the other guy to do all the damage, and then they'll just like, oh yeah, now I'll add a bit more onto it and get the kill.
yeah, like you'd probably rather have. I don't know. Like Witch Doctor techies would be a sick lane.
Yes, yeah, land Maledict, then they die.
Yeah.
Witch Doctor Visage as well. You just boop and then
Oh yeah.
shoot blast.
I don't know if they've got another Visage player on that team for that one though.
Possibly not. Here's Undying, so again,
Finn
no
just plays
stuns.
both.
It's going to be a JJ hero probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Jeans he's playing here.
Oh, wait,
Core Veno?
Core Veno, Core Undying maybe.
It could be offlane Undying.
Yeah, I mean, Undying Dark Willow sounds like quite a scary lane to go against. Like you get Tombstone and Brambles up at the same time, and just a lot of poke damage.
Lena is very good at killing Tombstone though. It's not like the
True.
free.
Ooh, Shadow Demon.
And there's the Slark.
Slark.
It does punish this complete lack of disable on the enemy team. Like, I felt like it was going to either be a Slark or a Naga, because I think both can abuse the... Or even a PL, I think both can... Like, they can all abuse the Radiant lineup quite heavily.
Yeah.
What do you pick to deal with Slark? You can go Illusions here on Radiant, honestly, and just say, like, Slark can't kill Illusions, and you just pick PL.
It's a little bit scary into Shadow Demon, like giving Phantom Lancer illusions and also just getting hit by Demonic Purge. Like Phantom Lancer really hates that.
But there's not much else though. Like Lena
No, not
just
really.
presses a Q, which isn't enough to kill them, and then dies to you.
Yeah.
Witch Doctor,
it just eats casks.
the cask just vanishes. Nyx is entirely single target. Slark is entirely single target. I think you've got to go Illusions here and just be like, we can't deal with Slark, but you can't deal with us either.
Yeah.
Because there isn't a... I don't know. Like, Ogre's the only actual, like, stun hero. Oh, okay. There we go. I think Illusions were much cooler, but...
Yeah.
I think Illusions is playing to win. Ogre is just, like, playing to mitigate the Slark problem.
Yeah, eventually Ogre doesn't really have much of a solution. Like, all of his stuff gets dispelled by Dark Pact.
And you can't lane the Ogre into the Slark.
No.
Is it actually Ogre mid? Did Higgsy genuinely call Ogre mid at the start of this draft?
I mean, it's a Pete one, so it is kind of crazy. He's crazy enough to do it. They've got Hannah on Slark. They've got Takivi on Shadow Demon. What is happening
Hannah on the
So yeah,
Slark.
so I guess it must be Hannah switching to carry for this game. Kiwi taking support, laning presumably with...
It actually is. I can't believe Higgsy called this at the start of the draft. He said that like before the first picks, I think.
Wow. And I think it's because he literally played it this afternoon.
I did not know that, but that's still an impressive call. I'll still give Higgsy credit on that one.
I mean, it's supposedly Higgsy's most successful mid hero of the past year.
Did he win with it?
He always wins with it.
Wait, who played it? Sorry, Higgsy played it or Pete
Yeah,
played
Higgs
it?
played it.
Oh, Higgsy
Pete
played
didn't
it.
play it, no.
Okay. I thought Pete played it.
That's what presumably why Higgsy's got the ogre mid brainworms currently.
Right. Okay. What did he buy? Hang on, we're doing a quick look at Higgsy's
Yeah.
overview. Oh, Eternal Shroud. Oh, he just goes like tanky.
I don't know whether Pete's seen this game, so we might just
Well, I also don't know if you can do this build into a Slark, right? Because
potentially not.
I think you're probably going Ags into the Slark. Or something like that, just to like have another stun, right?
Well, thank you for joining us for Higgsy Review. Back to your regular scheduled broadcasting.
No, nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening. They were just waiting for the game to start. Any other unusual picks here? So it is Junesy playing the offlane Undying with Bojo on the Veno. I mean, Bojo's been playing a lot of Veno lately.
Oh, he's
doing
a
very
patient
well
zero.
on it.
I felt like he'd be I thought he'd play the other facet. But... Like, both are good, they just kind of have a different play style, I thought. I thought maybe Bojo. But Bojo's not actually a big, like, farming pos 4, so... Maybe it's not so surprising he goes for the more, like, aggressive option. I think these sentries in mid are so strong now. Like, everyone just wards in the middle of mid lane, like, under their tower.
Yeah.
So if you just walk up and sentry the enemy cliff, you get it, like, 9 times out of 10. Slark will know he's seen here and will see across the river to know there's no hero there, so, like... Good Slark players will just scout out the mid ward at the start of the lane, because it's very easy with Slark.
Well, Hannah did ping in the middle of the river there, so presumably
everyone's standing looking at the mid wards.
Oh,
whoa, the 3-man brambles. I love this battle for the mid ward at the start of the game. This is so strange. Everyone's just gonna leave it. Okay, I thought Dire might drop a counter sentry. Like they kind of know it's there. Oh, Kiwi's dropped a sentry in the back for Semmel. So
that's smart.
So Semmel will probably win this because he'll get rid of that sentry. That is in range. Yeah.
And you can see the obs of the next one.
Yeah, he'll get that at some point, I imagine. That's nice. Yeah. It was good plays from Dire to like stop Radiant walking up for the D ward. They're like awkward. Okay. Learning curve from mid feels a little strange.
That's also the one that Higgsy took, so maybe Pete did watch this game.
Maybe he did. I think learning curve is just better. I don't think the other one's very good.
It doesn't feel like it does a whole lot of anything.
No. But he's having a hard time in mid so far against Selena. Having said that, he now has 2 points in Ignite. Whoa, where was that? Damn, Kiwi just stacking up the Shadow Poison, I think.
Yeah. Well played.
Stacking up
still
again,
just
oh
really
my god.
Menacing.
So much Shadow Poison, that's gonna hurt. Go for the 5th?
Oh,
wait, why did that do like... That did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Oh my god, the Gale hits.
He's got 8 decay on Junesy, so he just has an enormous health bar at the moment.
Honestly, it's worth Kiwi getting denied by Hannah here, I think. Like, this is one of the situations where you could just like hit them twice to deny them, and it's risky if you fuck it up, but like it kind of just gives them a free reset.
Salve, though.
Actually, you don't get the TP if you deny, but even so, I think the free reset's kind of good. This lane feels like, I don't know. Undying 3 is a hero that wants to win lane, and I'm not sure if it can into Slark.
No. Yeah, Slark will just sit on you. He doesn't care. He'll steal his stats back.
Yeah. And like, Slark's already hit 2, and Bojo's here with Venomous Gale. Like, Slark just doesn't care about this spell. I don't know what you do.
Goldring getting gone on bot. Nothing ending up happening. Fake hype.
I actually took mana, but 9 player at 2. Is this worth it still, do you think? Because I feel like it's a lot of mana for what it does. Because you can't insta-kill creeps with it anymore, so... That felt like a big reason why you took it before.
I'm not sure.
Because I'm just thinking into Razor is like Plasma Field is a very easy spell to hit with a Carapace.
Definitely.
Just for like
And
a
also
nice...
just reflecting a big click if you let him like
Yeah, the
grab you
Shadow
for a
Realm hit.
while.
Or, yeah, just Razor having sapped a ton of damage and then clicks. Yeah. I'm not
But
sure.
maybe they're thinking that they can actually get a kill here on like the level 2 Maledict timing if they've got 2 points in stun and 1 in Mind Flare.
That's
So
true.
they're just prepping for that timing. I guess Carapace is a bit more defensive minded than and he goes for 2 points in cast. I guess this is the Headhunter facet, so maybe Finn's just made the call that he doesn't see kills as likely, and so he's looking to just get the farming skill maxed.
I think it's better. You don't want to be like forcing for the kills too hard, too early.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tombstone drop top. Hannah's going to turn around and hit it, taking so much damage from the right clicks though. Tombstone will go down. Hannah will
Nice
pounce,
leap
but will go
there.
down.
Yeah, that's just a lot of debuffs. Yeah.
Ooh, Godwin's got Link, taking quite a lot of damage here. Shadow Realm hit won't be quite enough to kill him here, but will be close. There's the turnaround onto JJ, but yeah, JJ has a stick. Like he's familiar with Finn's tricks. But yeah, top lane they did get the Tombstone kill in that fight, so it's not like a huge gold swing on the kill, but still nice. What's happening mid? It's kind of evenish, honestly. It's not.
Yeah.
Like there's a full wave coming in here for Pete, so as long as he gets a few of these, it'll be pretty much.
He's about
even.
to hit his level 6 as well, meaning level 5.
True. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Oh no, I thought it was Temple for character then, but no.
Too many creeps around to get full efficacy out of the double ignite there. But
Yeah. Pete's fine. Pete's fine. Might need to just run base here though. Oh, that's that. I think you gotta just go base here, Pete. Don't. I don't think walking to bounty runes. Okay. I don't think walking to bounty runes is worth it really as a mid laner anymore. Like, because you get one bounty rune and you're gonna be like, kind of back to half resources. Whereas you could have just gone base. It takes a touch longer, but then you actually come back with like full resources and a full wattle. I don't know. If he gets lucky on 6-minute rune, it feels good. If he gets unlucky, it feels very sad. But bot lane, it was on camera. I didn't say a word during it, but they are going to get the double kill down here, taking out both their lane ops. Like, yeah, Willow Brambles isn't what I really think of as a Razor pairing, but it is actually quite good because even if they just like try and path around the Brambles, you still get a ton of static link duration.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Being tortured and have to try and run this insane.
Zemel's kind of low mid. Is he gonna get? If he finds the mana for another ignite here, would he consider the dive? Oh, nice.
TP's out.
Yeah, good awareness from Semel. Recognizes the danger. Needs to reset anyway, so makes sense.
Yeah, all the lanes still reasonably
I think Maledict is going to claim Sean down bot. Ooh, nothing you can do about it. He buys the raindrops, but not there for this one.
That's the level 3 Maledict timing. That's just so much damage. He's now got the Urn of Shadows, but he didn't get a charge for that.
Yeah, I do feel like maybe if you get the kill credit, you should get the charge, like, without being in range.
It seems like there should just be one rule for all of these things, like Silencer, Int Steal, and like it just seems like they do a different thing every time.
They do a bit. Like Urn doesn't care like at all about being part of the kill. It's just proximity, which is like kind of fair, but it just makes this Witch Doctor a bit sad. Ooh, yeah. Kiwi comes in for the assist, but mostly just giving Semel the confidence to press his buttons. I think like.
Yep.
Kiwi came in, did 80 damage, and that was enough to swing that around.
Hannah goes down top again. Oh, huge dive from Jeansy into the stacked camp with the tombstone.
Ooh, yeah, farming up a lovely stack. Kind of very slowly, but it'll get there. There we go. But yeah, no, Jeansy's actually done quite well in this top lane. I wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, I know Undying's a very strong laner, but I wasn't sure if it'd be enough to overcome Slark. Bot lane, Witch Doctor we get dropped onto Sean. He's definitely going to die here, but we'll claim Finn in return. Hannah's come down. We'll actually get the Agi off of the Sean death. Look towards JJ, but it's too much. But that's our first permanent Agi of the game. But I think it's like you're not, the Slark's not doing badly, and Slark's not like always the strongest laner. I think it's fine. Like, you came out of the Undying Venno lane without having lost the lane horribly, and not a lot of carries could claim to be able to do that.
Yes.
So like, yeah, you may not have won lane, but you didn't. It wasn't that bad. There's a lot of heroes who just couldn't have played that. Oh, there's the Witch Doctor buttons on Sean again. But he's playing aggro.
That's diving.
Whoa,
he should die still. There's a lot of Maledict damage in there now.
Yeah,
Ooh,
doesn't quite
not
die.
quite.
Yeah, raindrops paying off. Hannah, that will dispel the stun. Yeah, you can. I don't think Curse Crown is ever going to pop on a Slark. That's a bit ambitious. Finn's portaling up to top. Gets goofed. He's KO'd on his way up. Oh wait, mid lane. Kiwi's rotating again onto Pete, but Pete will walk it off this time. Yeah, Pete's just trying to read up his Midas.
Yeah. Seems reasonable. The faster you can get that, the better.
Yeah.
Hannah's going to go down bot lane again.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Jeezy just kills Finn, top lane.
Yeah, Guardian, we're down here. I'm not doing a good job of getting these things on screen.
Well, they're happening all over the place. It's
yeah, I wasn't expecting Finn to make like an aggressive play top. Kiwi's walked up close to Jeezy as well and is regretting that one.
Oof.
Yeah, I think I would just leave the Undying alone. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, everyone knows Undying is very strong at this point in the game, but this hero tends to fall off very heavily.
Yes.
So like, just leave it alone. Let it do its thing. Let him have top lane if that's what he wants. It'll be fine. Oh, bye bye Pete.
Ooh.
Caught out by the cast Maledict mid. Guardian's got his level 6 off of that. I should go to net worth. I mean, I'm guessing Jeezy on top. Jeezy on top. Actually, Sean in second on net worth. Having a very nice time on this Razor. And yeah, okay. But even Pete's not doing badly out of mid, and he's just got his Midas. Because that's another lane I'd say, you know, Lina, very strong laner, Semel very comfortable on it.
Yep.
Thought Pete might have a hard time, but...
Yeah, got the Midas now, so he's just going to be in Farm City. He can relax a little bit.
Yeah, it's always a relief once you get it, because like if you start dying just before you get it, it starts feeling very difficult and like really awkward. I got it now. Guardian's counting them out. Bot. Yeah, he's going for that Dagon, just playing classic Nyx build. Oop. I like the scouting that he's doing onto Sean. There's not a lot of like kill threat. Sentry, we'll see him. Oh, he's so aware though. Like, look,
yeah,
he realizes Sentry went down and just leaves.
Body language expert, could tell from there.
Yeah. Hannah's just taking this bot tower by themselves.
Yeah, getting some good space to recover here, but where's she off to now? Just now being hunted by a bunch of heroes.
Slark's such a hard hero. They have so little to catch for the Slark though, but it's early enough that like you can catch Slark out at this point in the game. Oh god, the ult was a little bit late after the Gale Noxious Plague's already hit, and yeah.
No TP is the big killer there.
Oh, is it no TP?
Yeah, not having a way out after the Shadow Dance was used.
Yeah, that's difficult.
And here's the concerted effort from Bristol Carpet Factory to take out this bot tower.
Yeah. It's still quite healthy, but I think they're going to look to make a play onto Pete mid instead of defending this bot tower. Cask will bounce, won't get lucky, but Goldrian will just go in under the tower anyway. Maledict, after most of the damage was applied there, but the Vessel will make sure that's a kill. Hannah's going so deep here. Like, it's a good slot game, but I feel like maybe they're just... It feels a little bit early. Like, you can...
Oh.
Hannah's going to go down again here, and I don't think that Maledict will be enough.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, not quite, I think. Yeah, not quite.
Yeah, 50 health.
Yeah, just a tiny bit more damage. And Semmel's in big trouble. Oh my god, Gordon's TP'd in to try and help. I think he's just going to be another casualty here. And yeah, not much he can do. Kiwi's looking for the kill onto Sean, but one stack won't be enough. Finn's feeling like it's his turn to get back in, but no, one Plague Ward will be enough to into that. And Pete finds Kiwi on the way out on the other side. Oh yeah. And then, now Hannah's got Diffu, but like I think they just need to recover a little bit there. Oh my god, Semmel in so much trouble.
So much burn damage. Oh, Hannah's come in.
It's caught by the Noxious Plague spread though. She's trying to get... It looks like JJ will go down for his mid laner here. Gets Pete out with his sacrifice. Bot lane, I can see some aggression happening. Finn versus Sean. Finn's run out of buttons though, and Sean's just killing him.
We'll take to this.
We'll take to this, yeah. But
Maledict Spirit Vessel, what a combo.
Indeed, yeah. But yeah, more gold for Finn, but gold and XP for Sean. I think both of them will be saying that was worth. I'm not.
Yep. Not sure who's right.
I think Finn's right, just because his hero doesn't do anything if it's not fighting, whereas Sean could be farming. And
Finn also has the Gree.
Oh yeah, the Gree gold. Yeah, it's a little better for Finn then probably, but not massively.
Great terrorize there. Turning that attempt on Pete into nothing.
God, Copper Factory's just like immediately just TPing back in as a 5-man. Like we're gonna go kind of.
Appreciating, I guess, that Undying and like Ogre Magic do fall off.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. I mean, Ogre can buy all sorts of items.
Ogre can do some weird things in the late game for sure. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some sort of like Ags Octarine permastun thing coming out eventually. And similarly, like Jeansy's going for this like Echo Saber, so he's doing a sort of interesting like right click kind of Undying. Which, yeah, and he's got the rotting mitts, so while in flesh Golem attacks spawn zombies, so I guess like he ults, he hits you with an Echo Saber, and that's like 2 zombies straight away, and then you can't get away anymore.
It's also nice to have the harpoon build option later on.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty cool.
Getting away, drag them back into tombstone range. This was a build that I think Saberlight was doing quite a lot, like 6 months ago, maybe less.
Yeah.
Second Saber Undying, and he would just sort of like initiate fights by jumping in, tombstoning and dying, respawning with Ceaseless Dirge, and then going back in and pressing ult.
Yeah, I can see it. There's going to be Pete in trouble here. Goldrian taking a lot of damage. Finn also goes down. The Plague is spreading to everybody. Hannah's in, but completely alone. Glimmerkeep's, I mean, they're not even going to get the kill they're after. Oh, they don't even manage to claim Sean. He lives on like 60 HP.
It's looking like it might be going slightly the same way as game 1 here.
Yeah, these fights just aren't quite working out for Dyer. Like,
yeah. This one was close, though. This could have been very Church of Chappell Roan favoured.
I liked the Church draft this game in a lot of ways. I think it was just... I think maybe they just needed a little bit more time. Like, so, you know, Semmel's only got travels. Slark just needs like a couple more items to really feel strong. Oh no, the cask bounce, because I mean, he takes a lot of ulti damage. Yeah, Pete will be dying here. There's not much you can do about that one.
Just getting hexed to death by Finn Witch Doctor happens sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure Finn is
He's
having a good time.
Going in for Jeansy hit. Oh, the cast goes the wrong way.
He didn't even cast it on him, did he? He just cast it on a creep.
Yeah.
If Goldrian finds Jeansy here, though, yeah, the Jeansy will go down. Big kill for Goldrian. He'll die for it, but that's definitely worth.
Yeah, that will give him Dagon money almost.
Ooh, very close. Yeah. I don't... Nick's Burst got nerfed quite a lot. I'm not sure if Dagon spells kills or not at this point in the game. Like, maybe... But I'm... Yeah, a little bit worried it won't quite be enough. So Jeansy's going Mage Slayer and then into the Harpoon. Just wanting a little bit of magic res. It is pretty much all magic damage on Dire at this point in the game. Looks like Semel is going into a caster build, which... Yeah, I'm not sure which is more meta. I thought right click has made a comeback again, but I don't know, Lena flip-flops, I think both are fine.
It could just be a comfort thing as well, right? Like, it might be that Semel just knows better what to do on this magic damage version, the hero.
Yeah, I think Lena's actually in quite a balanced state between the two. Like, I think you probably can play either depending on what you prefer / what's better in that game.
Great
yeah,
example of
I don't mind this at all.
You take the same facet in both games, both cases. Theoretically,
oh no, Goldrian misses the stun, and that's going to mean they aren't quite going to get this kill onto Jeansy. Or are they? No, they're
maybe
not. No, not with the Glimmer. No. Ooh, I heard a Lena ult, but like he's only just done half health on this Ogre. He's so tanky. Okay, we'll go down to the right clicks following it. Hannah will commit ult and be feared away. This Noxious Plague is getting like everyone every time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so annoying, and then it spreads again, like... but they're so low, they probably can't actually do Tormentor here. I think there's just not the health among them. I don't know. Jeansy does still have 1,000. Like, maybe. They're looking a bit uncertain. And Finn wants in. Oh my god. What a bold blink up the high ground. Gets the Maledict and the Vessel out, but the Glimmers is a really good counter to this Witch Doctor.
Yeah. He channeled the portal for 1 second there.
Hannah is just full channeling this thing.
That was a crazy move, and Sean's on the other side.
Oh.
What?
So, Hannah TP's out, and Sean just goes straight back through it again.
Kiwi
back
goes
in
down
time to get the Kiwi kill.
That's an example of moving different from Hannah there. Sprinting through the team fight, going to the portal, getting to the portal, and TPing straight back to base.
That truly was.
Crazy.
Radiant... They're gonna claim... Oh, careful. No. Yeah, Willow will go down. But Willow Shard's nice. This is also maybe annoying. I don't know. I think Slark might just break the crown, walk into a bramble, and break it in the same queue.
Yeah, but if it's like right at the end of like if you're breaking the cursed crown with like a final tick of it, or if you get stunned in the middle somehow, you stop in the middle. You can't get caught by it.
Yeah, if you don't run like straight through. And there's a chance it catches Slark out. Like there might be something there.
There's also just more things that like oblige you to press Q on Slark.
It's also going to be annoying though, because like...
Oh,
okay, tight. Everyone's getting really low, but nobody's quite dying. Slark is living in ulti, but will get clicked down. Goldrian will tick out. So the Ogre damage. And that is a quick 2, but one... Jeansy went down bot lane. I didn't really notice this one. I think it may have been happening at the same time. Oh yeah, Finn Witch Doctor with a Laguna Blade.
Yep.
Will be enough. He is tanky, but not that tanky. And Finn is kind of alone mid lane now. He's gonna... Well,
it was really nice bait there. Either it was a bait and they knew he was coming, or it was just really good reaction speed because he blinks in, Jordan presses Shadow Realm, Pete blinks away, and there's just nothing there for Witch Doctor to find anymore.
Yeah.
Good Glimmer Cape.
You want to stop attacking
Ravage
random.
creep.
I think they're maybe looking to trigger the Ravage there. I don't know. Kiwi started the TP and then just got like instantly stunned. I think it was like... It was unfortunate because if the stun had come out before they TP'd, they honestly might have been able to Glimmer TP like afterwards. because I think Pete just pressed the stun. It was like too fast to be done in reaction to the TP. It was just like an initiating stun. So yeah, unfortunate on the timing. Oh, Semmel TPing in mid. Might not realize how much danger he's in here. No, okay, a little bit too far behind the tower. Ooh, Goldrian walks into the sentry. Gets the little willow combo. There's some more brambles. Can he carve out? Nope, into a bramble. Nice stun though. Doesn't care if he's in a bramble. JJ will find Goldrian in the end, but Goldrian's... Is that for the Sean kill? Finn goes down. Oh, Genji's getting real aggro here. But the tier 3 towers are scary at 23 minutes. Semmel is just clicking from under their safety. Can they chase down Genji?
He's got so much health still.
Beefy. Okay. Well, they will drive them off, and I don't know, Radiant's ahead, but I still, like... If Dire can just keep stalling out this game like this, I do think eventually Slark is going to be very strong. Like,
yep.
I'm glad Hannah is now just, like, farming and not joining these fights, you know? Like...
Yep.
I think Hannah just needs to get, like, a couple of items. Like, if they get, like, Ags, S and Y or something, like, that's probably good enough.
Yeah, you just need to outlast the burst and get to the state where Slark can be the strongest hero in these fights.
Yeah. Like, I honestly wouldn't have hated seeing a Mage Slayer on Slark this game, but... I think I maybe would have liked to see that. Oh, Goldrian will go in on Sean here. It's setting up for Semmel. Semmel's hit.
Oh,
very nicely played.
Yeah.
Goldrian will... Oh, no, maybe Goldrian won't die for this. Finn's in. But gets caught in the Cursed Crown.
Great cast.
Cast still claims 1. Semmel has to TP out. Oh my god, the Witch Doctor does so much damage. And on the side, yeah, Hannah turns up, finds...
Wow.
The Bojo on the side. Oh, Bomb is in, will find Finn. Now it's a Bomb v Hannah. Hannah is just clicking, stacking up the agi. Doesn't have another pounce, so Pete will make out on this one. But yeah, that felt like a very nice fight for Dire, I must say.
Yeah.
Bottle dropped here. What? It looked like he was pinging.
He's leaving it behind.
Or was he leaving it in Fountain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he was like pinging the jungle. I thought he like dropped it when he TP'd out. Why is he getting rid of his bottle?
Does he want someone else to have it?
Who's stealing it?
JJ's got it now.
I don't know.
JJ's bring it back to him. He dropped this.
Okay. I don't know. That's just like free mana. I don't know why you're giving that away.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. I would never give my support my bottle.
Interesting build coming out from Pete here. He's got the Sange first, and he's just going straight for Abyssal Blade out of this mid-Ogre Magi.
Oh, is he going into like a right-click build?
I guess, yeah.
Oh, but he didn't take the damage. He took the dumb luck mana regens per strength.
Oh. I think that's
That
just
sounds
by the,
bad.
that's one of those ones that sounds like, oh, that should give me quite a lot of stuff, and then you look at like what that actually comes out to being, and it's like oh, that's
0.01
like...
mana regen per strength. Sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, so 100 strength gives him like 1 mana regen.
Yeah.
He's got like 100, so he's got like 1.2 mana regen.
Yep.
I think I'd take 80 damage. I don't know.
Yeah, and like 250 mana.
Ooh. Finn goes down. Goldrian. Ooh, Goldrian's not going to go down. Goldrian will actually get Sean.
You're on Semmel though.
Semmel in trouble. Yeah, lots of damage coming out from Willow. Ooh, Harpoon. Is Goldrian going to get out? He's got the Ignite. Gets the
Nice
stun
timing
from
on the
it.
stun. He's so slow though. It's poison.
Yeah, Bomb is
Fire.
walking him down. Hannah's here though, but Hannah's not got a lot of resources. Really early ulti committal from Hannah. Clicks a few times, but like, I don't know, they're so beefy. Just too tanky for it. Yeah, Hannah will get out though. Awkward fight.
Hmm.
But yeah, going back to Ogre, because you are mid, like you will hit, you can kind of hit hard, especially if you're going for like a right click Abyssal.
Yep.
I feel like damage good. I'm curious
Damage
what he'll
very
take
good.
at 19, whether it's like strength or attack speed, because if you don't take the damage, I feel like you don't take the attack speed and you just take the strength.
Hmm. But then the strength doesn't really. I mean, it obviously gives you 30 strength, which is quite nice, but it doesn't give you anything that's like sort of build specific. Like,
I think he's just gonna be very tanky. He's already got 3k HP without like without a lot going. I'd rather see him go Ags than Hex, I think, because you don't need to stun everybody. You just need to stun Slark.
Yeah. I really like the Ags on Ogre Magi. I think it's a fantastic scepter.
Yeah. Ooh, Goldrians, they're looking at this. They're going to dive in. Maledict, Dagon, and yeah, you're not going to survive that one, whatever you do. Hannah's looking to go in for more. JJ's going to back out, make a nice bit of space, but Bojo's in trouble. They don't have detection for the Glimmer, though. Hannah's in with the ulti. Bojo will eventually tick down. Bojo will go down. Eevee's kind of intercepted the rest of the enemy team, though. A little bit lonely over here, but maybe buying time for Finn to connect. Hannah looking for the pounce to the... No, no more pounces. And everyone's just gonna call it there. But that's good, you know. Win for the Dire. They got the mid laner. I say that Gold Change apparently favoured Radiant, and so did XP. I don't know what this thing's smoking.
Was that including the bot tier 2?
Oh yeah, this is including like some. Oh, this is a huge. This isn't. Yeah, this is way more than that little scrap. Okay, yeah, that's not just that fight. That's something more. But ooh, yeah. Oh, and Finn's now finished a BKB, so he's going to be getting to channel these ultis. Looking for the Ags. That's going to be scary when he gets there. Like I've seen Witch Doctor ults with Ags just like win team fights by themselves. Like,
yes,
you think you're a tanky hero, and then the Witch Doctor turns up, and you just melt.
Absolutely shreds you because pure damage on the Death Ward. That was a controversial change from a while ago.
Yes, one I'm still not really sure it was a good one, but I mean this game it wouldn't even matter if it was Fizz. They're all very low armor. They're just high HP.
Oh, Finn goes in for the
Finn, he gets
rune and gets bonked. Ouch. Bomp living up to his name here.
Yeah, just bashed by the ogre. That's not what you're expecting. Ooh.
Nope. How going BKB on Bomp?
I mean, they are like all magic on Dire. I think it's fine. Like
he just want to sit on someone and hit them on the head.
yeah, I think that's the plan. No, I look forward to seeing this ogre build come to completion because I think it'll be very funny to watch. Like the ogre versus Slark of just constantly getting stunned by the ogre bashing and like proccing his 25 talent, and then the Slark dispelling them and just like the constant stunned, unstunned. I hope we get to see it.
I want to see him pick up a harpoon. That's the that's the good stuff on Ogre Magi.
That does sound kind of good. He's gone for the blink though, so I'm not sure if he'll find space for both.
It's great most of the time, but sometimes it'll just send you somewhere completely random. Like,
oh right, because of the multicast on it. Oh god.
Multicast, and it'll grab like whoever gets put last and send you to their location.
Does it like bounce you between all of them, or does it just do the last one?
It kind of, it like wiggles you around in the middle.
Does it like jostle all of the people though? Does it jostle all the enemies?
Yeah, I think it moves them all a bit.
Oh, that sounds worth it just to watch. Goldrian's really like scouting out the backlines here. Oh, Hannah's found Jeansy. He does not take any damage. BKB committed. Oh, BKB committed just to get away though. This is sad, and Sean's faster. I mean, diffusal used, but like, not gonna be enough. Yeah.
Also gone on, getting bombed.
Oh, Bomp will TP out from the Maledict, but yeah, Finn will go down. I think Several just in full split push mode. I like to see it. And Kiwi actually split pushing in mid, the rare like pos 5 split push.
Yep.
But
Core player at heart.
I think support split push is underrated. I think supports should do it more. Because like calls do it, you TP back, kill them, and you're like, oh, I killed the enemy mid lane, and that was good.
Yeah.
The enemy pos 5 does it. You TP back and kill them, and you're like, well, this was a waste of time. Like,
one of those things that like historically Hoodwink has been incredible, and Hoodwink is strong. It's like one of the primary reasons. This is constantly this thing that is pushing a lane and hitting a tower with a meteor hammer or whatever, and then you're just like, well,
Yeah.
if we kill it, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, like look at this. They go back to kill Kiwi, and it's like, Kiwi doesn't care. Like they got like half the mid tower.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently that was like 650 gold, so maybe they care a little bit, but like, you know, you see what it's done to like the Radiant map positioning. They're all back in mid lane now. Like, they just took your top tier 2, but they're all like back on their own side of the map because they came back for a pos 5 kill. Oh, Finn, I don't know if you want a TP in there. That's a... Oh, he smoked though, so they can't actually get the harpoon on him. They can't get the initiate because he TP'd in smoked. That's a rare Finn special, I think. Like,
yep.
I'm gonna go back and tag the rest of the team into this smoke. But Radiant's just in Roche. It's not the fastest, but they are getting there. Finn smoke will pop. He'll realise they're in here if he walks just a little bit closer.
He needs someone to give him vision.
It's low, but it's not over.
Goldrian's in.
Goldrian gives vision. All the cask stunning everybody. Oh, but Sean picks up the Aegis in time. Oh, on the fear. Yeah, JJ knows Finn's tricks. He finds him with the fear in the back line. Won't let him get the free ulti out. Aegis will be claimed.
Means he's sort of in trouble.
Hannah. Oh, Hannah's trying to get rid of the tombstone. Gets into the pit, but onto the bash. There's a basher on the Undying. This is how you counter Slog. Just everybody buy a basher.
The two supports are just torturing Finn over in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bumps them.
Damn. Yeah, that was really nice from JJ to like know where Finn would be and just terrorize him in the back line. Because that Wishlock drop was doing like noticeable damage. If we got to full channel it, that might have looked quite different. But yeah. Semo did big damage in that fight. Like, just not enough. I feel like, yeah. I really thought this Lark was going to look good, but it's just having such a hard time like existing in fights.
Yeah, so much annoying stuff to dodge. Like, you try jumping into a safe location and there's a plague ward there, so you can't get regen back up.
Yeah, the plague wards are quite annoying for Slark, I suppose. I hadn't really considered the problems that they can pose. So like that fight, Hannah leapt into the pit, which you'd think would be empty and give you regen, but then there were just like 3 plague wards in there. Ooh. Okay, another personal smoke use on the Slark. Gonna try and find the backline here, but might just be the whole enemy team. Hannah's in, onto Sean. Link will come out, Hannah will get out, but BKB was used for that. Whoa, Laguna Blade sort of chips some health off of Sean, but Kiwi's in big trouble. No detection for the Glimmer though, and there it is. But it's a lot committed. Ooh, it's a nice cast with the Witch Doctor ult. Pete just runs in to bash him out of it. Oh, the double abyssal, rarely seen.
Yeah, you can't stand up in these fights. You've got 2 bash.
Yeah, and there's the bash from the Undying, just finishing off Samuel.
It's the same thing from last game. Of just there's 2 enormous high HP heroes who get on top of you and start
Hannah
beating
didn't
you
make
up.
it into the fountain.
No, run, Hannah.
Just getting the low ground fountain regen. Ultra kill for the GNC Undying.
Very impressive showing from GNC and all of Bristol Carpet Factory today. Like,
yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, oh, I hear a Maledict. But...
oh, geez, Greaves is off the Spirit Vessel.
Yeah.
Bojo just doing a good job here, containing them in the fountain. Like, you can't come out.
No, stay there. No funny plays for you. Oh, yeah, and there's the Blink Abyssal from the Ogre. Straight in onto Finn, they know who the threat is. He gets the switcheroo out, buying a little bit of time and doing a bit more damage, but will go down, it won't be enough. Kiwi in the fountain, having trouble. Oh, God. Yeah, buys back, gets a nice stun, but... oh, they're getting some respawns soon, but it feels I don't know. They're kind of just getting fountain farmed at the minute, but
Yep.
yeah, they'll turn to the throne now that the balls are respawning. Oh, maybe not. Means he actually he's just looking at it. He's not hitting it. Wow, this is some.
That's going to be the ancient dying
Yeah,
there.
the creeps will.
The
The creeps
bit.
will actually hit the building. Oh.
That'll be it. Well done to
Yeah.
Bristol Carpet Factory.
Pretty clean 2-0.
Yeah. No, it was just very impressive showing from them today. And Chappell Roan, lots of signs of life, but unfortunately just not able to keep it together in these long sort of extended fights, and eventually just falling flat in some of these team fights.
Yeah, they had some. Yeah, there was definitely good moments from them, but on the whole, it just felt like they struggled to get through this Undying and Ogre. Like just the raw HP was too much. But yeah, no, cool. I guess that makes them Bristol Carpet Factory are our spoon winners for this season.
You will receive your spoon in the post.
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know, maybe. Spoon pending.
Oh, I could.
Thank you, everybody. This fun evening of Dota.
Yeah, it was a fun one.
See you all next time.
Yep. See ya.